So you may have heard the news about the recent events in Laos where multiple people have now died due to the fact that they were poisoned with methanol that was put in their drinks whilst on a night out in Van Vieng in Laos. And the reason I thought I'd talk about this today is because I had a very similar experience when I was in Laos. As I said in some of my videos, I spent a month in Laos volunteering and traveling there, and I got very, very sick. Now I'm still 95% sure that it was food poisoning because we went to some cook it yourself meat thing the night before where we had to literally cook the food ourselves, and I was using the same chopsticks to pick up raw meat, put it on the dish, and then pick it up with them same chopsticks and then eat it. And I'm pretty sure that's how I got sick. But it did make me think with these recent events, because we did go on a night out after we'd had that meal, and I did drink spirits in Laos at some bars which were very nearby to some of the ones where these people got poisoned. And it did just shit me up for a minute because I was thinking, shit, did I actually get poisoned? And it wasn't food poisoning, because it does show similar sort of symptoms. However, after thinking about it, I definitely do think I had the food poisoning due to that meal. I was so fucked though, I was so sick. I had to go to the hospital in Laos and got put on a drip. I couldn't eat for about a week. I couldn't really speak to anyone for about a week. I was completely bedbound for a week, didn't eat anything, hardly drank anything. It was the roughest experience ever. And this video is pretty much just from me to say to you lot, just to be careful when you're traveling to Laos or any of Southeast Asia, because I got super sick. I've obviously seen the news this week about these events in Laos, which is obviously terrible. And from the comments on social media and stuff, it seems like a lot of people have had a similar experience, not just in Laos, but in Southeast Asia. However, I think Laos being one of the poorer countries in Southeast Asia, maybe there's more chance of something like this happening. So if anyone's visiting Laos, it is a beautiful country and 100% it's worth a visit, especially Van Vieng, which is a beautiful town. Just be careful because you don't know what you're eating half the time. Drinking's the main one. If you're going to be drinking drinks, make sure you drink bottled beer. If I were to go back there, or to be honest, if I were to go back to Southeast Asia in general, unless it was a really nice bar, I wouldn't be drinking spirits at all. I would stick to the bottled beer. Definitely not in Laos. I would not drink anything that isn't, bottled. I drank the beer in Laos loads and was fine. But yeah, it's more just a warning for you lot who might want to travel to Laos. I wouldn't let it put you off because Laos is amazing. There's some incredible stuff to do there. Some of the viewpoints, and that you can do hot air balloons and kayaking down the rivers. It's amazing. And I have a little soft spot for Laos, I think, because of how poor it was, and also getting to volunteer there and help out the people. It's an amazing country, and I wouldn't let this put you off of visiting. If you still want to visit, just be careful with what you're eating and what you're drinking.